goes on and on and on. You give all.
Beautiful people, welcome or welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Lindsay P, and if you've been here before, hey girl, hey, nice to see you again. And if you're new here, welcome. This is going to be an affordable makeup kit for beginners. Everything that I mentioned in this video I am wearing, so I wanted to show you guys how it would look, as well as I will have it linked down in the description box. If you want like my all-time faves, if you guys want me to do a version where I'm like, forget the price, this is the best of the best, I can definitely do that for you all as well. But for now, let's get into the affordable makeup kit for starters. So this is the makeup bag that we're going to be using today, and everything you need is pretty much going to be able to fit right here in this bag. If you've been around my channel for any period of time, you need a primer. So today's primer is the e.l.f. Jelly Pop Primer. It looks like this. And the reason I picked this primer is because it is a very universal primer. This is a dupe for your Milk Hydro Grip, so if you're dry, combination, or oily, this primer should work for you. The reason you need a primer, let's go ahead and put it right in our bag. Just so you're not clogging your pores, there's just a layer there to kind of protect your skin and act as a barrier. And yeah, that's really what you want a primer for initially. The second benefit of using a primer is longevity. You know, a lot of times when you use a primer, your makeup will last you longer, as well as the finish. So different primers do different things, but because we want to keep this simple, I am going to recommend this one because it is a gripping primer. So this is something that your makeup is going to adhere to. It's going to give you longevity. It won't change the finish of your makeup, right? So if you are wearing a matte foundation, it will still be matte with this primer. If you are wearing a dewy foundation, it will still be matte with this primer. So that's why I'm recommending this one, because again, it is universal. Next, we have foundation, and I have two to recommend for you. First is the Loreal True Match foundation. This foundation is tried and true. It has stood the test of time. Trust me when I tell you it is a working makeup artist's favorite and staple for a reason. First of all, the color selection, absolutely incredible. I can guarantee you that you will find a color to match you because they have a bajillion shades to choose from. You'll probably find a couple colors that match you. I am in the color 8N Cappuccino. This is what I'm wearing today. And this foundation, if you're dry skin, 100%, you'll absolutely love it. Oily combination skin, depending on the season, you'll love it as well. And oily skin, you could even use this too. You just have to prime and prep your skin accordingly. This retails usually around $12, and I highly recommend. So this is my recommendation, mostly for my dry skin girls, but again, another universal product that can work for all skin types. And the range in terms of colors, phenomenal. From the deepest of the deep to the palest of the pale, I can almost guarantee you that there is a color for you. So my L'Oreal True Match foundation. For my oily girls who are like, give me something that ain't gonna move, I got you, sis. I am going to recommend the Maybelline Super Stay Foundation. They recently reformulated it, and I really do like this new formula. I have tested it out. I'm not wearing it today because, you know, I told you guys I'm wearing the L'Oreal. But I love this foundation. I am in the shade 360 Mocha, and it is beautiful. The only thing with this foundation is you have to be careful of the undertones, but for beginners, it is a great starter foundation. It definitely controls your oils. It's not going to move. It's going to last you all day, so you definitely have that longevity. And it's easily accessible, again, at your local Walmart, Target, all that. So the next thing that you'll need in your routine is a concealer. You need this to conceal. You can use it to spot conceal, to brighten the under eye, as well as to use it as a base for your eyeshadow. So it's definitely a multifunctional product. So I have three to recommend and one honorable mention that I will put a picture of because I am lazy and I don't feel like getting it. So these two are Maybelline. Yes, these two are from Maybelline. This is the Maybelline Fit Me, a very great concealer. I wouldn't go as far as to say it's the dupe for the NARS Creamy Radiant Concealer, but it is very, very close and a fraction of the cost, and just a really good product. Great shades to choose from, works great as a spot conceal and a under eye concealer. However, my favorite Maybelline concealer would have to be this. This is the Instant Age Rewind Concealer right here, and this just leaves the most beautiful blur underneath the eyes, and girl, I don't know, Instant Age Rewind is gonna have you looking real youthful, real young. I absolutely love this, and both of these are really lightweight, not heavy underneath the eyes at all. But for my full coverage babes who are like, I need the full beat, I would go ahead and recommend the L'Oreal Infallible Paris Full Wear Concealer. Y'all, this baby, come on, focus now. Focus now. Can you guys see? I'm gonna have to do the YouTuber thing. Let's see if this works. There we go, I think. Y'all forgive me. I don't know. Hopefully you guys can see it. But yes, this is the L'Oreal Infallible Full Wear Concealer. And this concealer is going to give you full coverage. A little goes a long way. You definitely don't want to let it sit too long, because blending it out, if you let it sit, it's not going to move, which is great for once it's blended out, but you do have to work a little bit quickly with it. But again, for your full glam days, if you're looking for full coverage, I highly recommend that concealer as well. And the honorable mention would be the Juvia's Place concealer. It is great if you have drier under eyes. It's really hydrating. It is pretty much a dupe for the Too Faced Born This Way concealer, in my opinion. A little goes a long way. Don't need much, and it's going to give the under eyes a nice healthy glow. So those are your concealer options. Alright, so next, after you have concealed your under eyes, it is now time to set, okay? So the first thing that I do, which is extra, but it does make a difference in the finishing product of your under eyes, I will go ahead and set with a pressed powder before I put my loose setting powder on. So for a pressed powder, I recommend the Maybelline Fit Me Poreless powder, the pressed powder. These are great. I don't know if you guys remember, but back in the day, people used to use the MAC Studio Fix. It's not as full coverage, but it will definitely give you a very similar effect, okay? So what I will do is I will take my sponge, dab it in this powder, and then go ahead and just press that underneath my eyes as an initial light layer to set the face, or to set my under eye. These powders are so beautiful, so buttery. They act great. Staple products, and I have it in two colors. So I have it in one shade, a lighter shade that I use to set my under eye, and then this shade I will use to set all over the face, and it's just a great finishing powder. So Maybelline, again, you guys, I love a lot of their products, is the one that I would recommend from the drugstore. This is the Maybelline Fit Me Loose Finishing Powder, and I have mine in the shade Deep right here, and it's a good powder to set underneath the eyes. I do tend to go with a lighter concealer because this is a darker shade, so together they kind of give what you guys are seeing right now. Honestly, I haven't been too much impressed with a lot of drugstore setting powders that I've tried, so this is the one that I recommend because I know it works. But there are still some that I haven't tried. Like Juvia's Place came out with one that's affordable. I think Beauty Bakery has been out a while. A lot of people like that. That's affordable, but that's not as readily available. I'm trying to give y'all stuff that you can just go to Ulta, Target, Walmart, and pick up and be done. If you're like, give me my starter kit right now. So yeah, the Maybelline Fit Me powder won't do you wrong. If you're extra and you wanna, you know, get a little fancy and cream contour, I recommend this foundation stick. This is the Makeup Revolution Cream Foundation Stick. I love this thing, you guys. Look, I'm pretty much out. I can't even twist it up anymore. I need to go and get another one. I use the shade F18, and it just leaves just a beautiful sheen. The colors are gorgeous. It's easy to blend out, easy to work with. very forgiving. So if you're wanting to cream contour and you don't want to, you know, go and get something super high end, you can get a foundation stick that's a shade, maybe not a shade, 2 to 3 shades darker than your complexion, and use that. And I just go in kind of right on top of my cheekbones and blend it out, and boom, there you go. To set that, you will need a powder bronzer. Actually, you don't. If you want to be extra and use both, you can use a powder bronzer. This is the Morphe Bronzer, and I love this bronzer, guys. Okay, this is in the shade Supreme. It looks, I mean, it is pretty red, but it is gorgeous if you are my skin tone. But they have a variety of shades, so the shade selection is pretty awesome. I definitely think you'll find a color for you. It's easy to access. You can go to Ulta and pick it up, or if you have a Morphe store near you, it's in the Morphe store as well. And I think these are maybe like 10 bucks, and you get this massive pan. Like, come on, this is all you need. You just need this, okay? So highly recommend, if you're looking in the market for a bronzer, that you pick this one up. If you are looking for a single highlighter, I recommend the Wet n Wild highlighting powder. It looks like this. I'm wearing it today, and I love this highlighter because it says powder, but it doesn't come off powdery. I want my highlighters to look like a glow from within now. I don't really care for the stark beaming highlight anymore. I just want it to, you know, give a nice little reflective glow, and this does exactly that. So, and this is like $3. So again, recommend. Let's get into blush. I don't have it here, but the e.l.f. blush palettes are a phenomenal option. They are usually like $7. You get 4 colors. It's all you need. If you're really trying to save that coin, skip the blush entirely and use a liquid lipstick. Today, I actually used this Morphe liquid lipstick as blush. This is in the shade Hot Shot. And all I did is I just took it out. I dabbed 2 dots right here, and I blended out with my beauty blender, went over and married my bronzer in it, and voila. I have blush without actually having to invest in another product. So if you have any liquid lipstick that is a shade, a red, an orange, a terracotta, a pink, a rosy tone, any of that, just dab a couple dots, blend it out with a sponge, and you have blush. Just use your liquid lipstick, girl. It'll do the same thing. Who would know? Who's gonna know? No one's gonna know. It's cool. Which brings me into Lippies. Obviously, this again, I would recommend these liquid lipsticks. I have them in several colors. They're super comfortable, super long wearing, and with mask and everything, they don't transfer. Great liquid lipsticks to have. I would also recommend the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Matte liquid lipstick. I love the formula on these. Super comfortable to wear, and again, come in a million colors. So I recommend you check these 2 out. Other lippies that I love are also from L'Oreal. This is the Bullet lipstick. These are just so comfortable. You guys, I think I've pulled out this liquid lipstick in this particular lipstick in maybe like 4 videos now. I just love it. I love the formula. You have a wide array of colors to pick from. It's comfortable on the lips. It looks beautiful. It looks like a high-end lipstick. And honestly, for lippies, is it necessary to shell out all that much? No, the drugstore has great options for you. I highly recommend that you check these out. Juvia's Place, again, highly recommend them. This is in the shade Toffee. Beautiful butter formula. And the good thing with Juvia's Place is that they kind of have their lipsticks organized by color family that you're looking for. So if you find yourself particularly drawn to nudes or berries or peaches, they have them organized at Ulta in the display, so that you can just easily identify, okay, these are all the peachy tone lipsticks, and then pick the one that works for you, or this is the berry tone lipsticks, and pick the one that you're most drawn to. So it makes shopping wise on the consumer end really easy to find what you're looking for, and at a great price. I think these are 14 or 18 bucks, but totally worth it. And the packaging, I mean, it's so cute. They did that. If you're looking for a lip gloss, I would go ahead and recommend Guys, this is not even drugstore, but these are affordable. These are the Kkw Beauty Glosses. I think she's still in Ulta, but if she's not, Maybelline makes one that looks exactly like this. I actually thought this was the Maybelline gloss, so forgive me guys, but it's still affordable. So, and it's what I'm wearing today. Kkw Beauty Gloss. This is in the shade Peach. If this is no longer at Ulta, I'm telling you, Maybelline makes one that looks exactly like this. Packaging and everything pretty much identical. The formula on that is really, really nice as well. If you're wearing a lip, you need a lip liner. So for lip liner, I have two recommendations. Either you can go ahead and go with good old NYX. They make tried and true lip pencils. I love them. The formula is easy to work with. Colors, all the colors in the world, your heart desire, they got one for you. And you can pretty much find this anywhere. The beauty supply store, Walgreens, Walmart, Ulta, they're everywhere. So you can't go wrong with the NYX lip pencil. And then I've really been enjoying this. This is from NK Makeup, which is primarily at the beauty supply store, and it's actually an eyeliner, but I use it as a lip pencil, and this is just in their brown shade. So beautiful, and they do have other colors as well. So if you are at your local beauty supply store and happen to come across this brand, the eye pencil works phenomenal as a lip pencil, and the colors and tones and everything, spot on. All right, let's talk about eyeliner. For eyeliner, if you want, it's not necessary. I would recommend the LA Girl Shockwave pencil liner. If you're looking for a pencil, this is really, really good. And if you're looking for like a liquid liner, I would recommend this one from Sephora. This is their colorful Wink It felt liner. It's waterproof, it is black, and it just gets the job done. So for my pencil girls, the LA Girl, and for my liquid liner or felt tip liner girls, this one from Sephora. And then for brows, I recommend this brow pencil. This has been my go-to brow pencil ever since I found it. This is the Ruby Kisses Go Brow Super Slim Brow Pencil. I have it in two shades, like a black brown and then just a brown. It's what I have on my eyebrows today, and pretty much for the last month, the only eye pencil I've been using. This is an exact dupe for the Benefit Precisely My Brow. Exact dupe. The best dupe that I've found. So I would run to your local beauty supply store and pick these up. This is again by the brand Ruby Kisses. I already got like 3 backups on deck. She's that girl. I don't need a high-end brow pencil ever now that I found these. Of course, we need some mascara, and my favorite mascara that I would recommend is the L'Oreal Voluminous Carbon Black Mascara. Classic, does the job, coats them, it's black, it leaves my, I ain't got no lashes. Y'all know I don't have any lashes, but the little lashes that I do have, it coats them really nicely and does what needs to be done. So if you, and you could just wear this and go, no lashes needed. But if you extra, like me, you need some lashes. My favorite pair, and y'all, you gotta order these online, but they're worth it, okay? These are the ones that I have on and that I wear in so many videos, and a lot of you guys ask me, what are these lashes? What are these lashes? These are the AOA lashes. Natural lashes in the style Alexis. The most natural pair of lashes. It looks beautiful on so many different eye shapes. And then if you coat it with your L'Oreal, oh my gosh, it gives the illusion of mink lashes, like you just got your lashes done. Now, if you're like, listen, I don't have time to wait for shipping and all of that stuff, then the next pair that I recommend is the Kiss Pompadour lashes. Those you can totally find at Walmart. They're about 10 bucks for the pack. You get, I think, 5 of them. Beautiful lashes, not too intense and not too intimidating, so anyone can wear them. If you're starting out and you're like, girl, you didn't mention any eyeshadow, you don't need it. Skip the eyeshadow. Today, what I have on my eyes, let me tell you guys what you do. Tell you what you do. If you're just starting out and eyeshadow is intimidating, you're like, I don't know, too many colors, transition, cut crease, inner crease, I can't, I'm not there. My skills are not there. That's okay, babe. You'll get there one day. But for now, when you just want to look cute, you want to look put together, let me tell you what you're going to do. You're going to take out your bronzer. You're going to take a brush and you're just going to back and forth sweep that bronzer all over the crease, all over the lid, one shadow look, and it's perfect because you're already wearing the bronzer, so it ties the face together. Your eyes aren't like a blank, you know, canvas. It looks like you missed them on your face. It takes 2 seconds, but it just looks so polished, so beautiful. You don't even have to mess with eyeshadow. So I'm not recommending any eyeshadow palettes for you guys today. And then once you are done with the face, my loves, you need something to seal the deal. You need to set your makeup. This right here, the Morphe Continuous Setting Spray. You can pick this up anywhere. This is the original, but they've now come out with a matte version for my oily girls, as well as a dewy version for my dry skin girls. So again, finishing wise with primers and setting sprays and foundations, you want to look for those keywords that match with your skin type and you'll be all set. But yeah, whatever version works for you, pick it up. If you're combo, you can go either way, but I just stick to the original and your face is done. So this is all that I have for you guys today, our affordable makeup starter kit. Let me show y'all. Almost everything. Almost everything fit, y'all. I got everything but the lashes in this pouch. Okay? Impressive, no? Let's see if we can zip it up. We can zip it all up and all, y'all. I got almost everything in this pouch for your makeup starter kit needs. Thank me later. I will have the list below in the order in which that you can apply the products. So you guys know, I will have everything linked down below for you if I can find it. I don't know about the beauty supply store stuff, but I'll look really hard to see if I can find you guys some links. And that's all that I have for you all, love. So thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Share this with other girls who are probably just starting out on their makeup journey. If you guys have any questions, leave them down below in the comments and I will answer them. For now, that's all I have. I will see you beautiful people in the next one, and smooches.